Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the Fleet Signal YouTube channel. My name is Alex from fleetsignal.com and today I'm going to take a look at the Ryushi Alliance Fleet box for Firestorm Armada. This box can either be used to start a standalone Ryushi fleet, or it can be used to form part of an Alliance fleet in Firestorm Armada. And that's how you'll actually see it used most often. You'll see it used as part of an Alliance fleet. It's kind of confusing that you've got the Kuruk Alliance and the Xenian League, and for both sides, a combination of one or more factions is called an Alliance fleet, even though the Kuruk Alliance is called the Kuruk Alliance. But anyway, yeah, you can mix this box with pretty much any other faction in the Kuruk Alliance to create an Alliance fleet. So today I'm going to have a look at this box and see what's inside. So just looking around the box, you've got the Alliance Fleet, Ryushi, you've got the new school packaging. The Ryushi box was actually one of the first boxes to actually get this kind of new, fancy packaging for Firestorm Armada in anticipation for 2nd edition. So here you've got the studio paint scheme with the ships that you get inside this box. Sides just shows, Ryushi, blah blah blah. On the other side, you've got some blurb about the Ryushi. They were cast out of their homeworlds by a Xenian plot and forced to flee to Fathom's Reach aboard the starships that have become their homes. The Ryushi don't actually have a homeworld to call their own right now, and they live aboard their ships. So here you also see what you get inside. You get one Onisha class carrier, 4 Hokuto class cruisers, and 6 Akarai class corvettes, as well as flight stands, token sheets. Basically everything you need to either add this to a fleet or to start playing Firestorm with this box. And obviously the Ryushi are very much Japanese inspired from the names and kind of the aesthetic and everything else, and they do look a little bit anime. So yeah, let's see what's inside. So, you get a lot of bits and pieces inside, which I'm going to put here, and then put this to one side as well. So let's have a look first. Let's put it over there. So, first of all, you get some flight stands, of course, to hold your ships up in battle. And let's open one of the small bags and see what's in here. Okay, these are the Akarai class cruisers. Oop. And as you can see, they're tiny. Actually, let's zoom in and get a closer look. Okay, so here you can see one of the Akarai class corvettes, not cruisers, corvettes. As you can see, it's tiny. It's really, really, really small. These guys, I mean, they've got a bit of, a bit of flash that needs a bit of cleanup. These are metal. These are metal. At this time, Spartan wasn't fully committed to going all resin on their stuff, their models. You're trying to get this both in focus, and also I seem to be fighting with the lighting as well. But as you can see, yeah, these guys are tiny, but still lots of detail on them. But yeah, I shot. These are the corvettes. Okay, let's have a look at another ship. Hopefully with fewer lighting problems this time around. Alright, this looks to me like it could possibly be a carrier, right? So here we've got 2 pieces for the carrier. Some really long, what do they call these? When the ship comes out of the mold, and you've got these bits which aren't actually part of the ship. You know, these bits at the back have to be cut off. Let's try and get that more in focus. There we go. So these bits have to be cut off. But here you've got the front side of the ship. Kind of makes it easier to hold, I guess, to show you on camera. So yeah, this is part of the Onisha class carrier. These guys are really kind of like wing heavy, as you might guess. They have no battleships. Everything with these guys is kind of based around carriers and cruisers and wings, which makes them a good fit actually for an Aquan Alliance fleet. So this is that's one half, and this is the back half of the cruiser. Sorry, the carrier. I keep saying cruiser, carrier. See, that's the end. Those are the engines. And you've got the bottom half as well. Lots of detail as usual. This now this looks kind of like it needs a bit of work on the back there. It kind of came out the mold a bit awry, but I think that will be fine to clean up. A bit of clean up work on there on the back, and there you go. That's the back end of the carrier. So let's open up what I assume will be the cruisers. So here we have some Hokita class cruisers. As you can see, more evidence of, you know, resin production. These bits, these stands, are not meant to be like part of the ship. And also there's some flash there as well. Yeah, these bits can be cut off, and they all seem to have them. So, but yeah, this is cruiser, and as you can see, it's again full of detail. The stand hole is on the cruiser, and it's kind of at an angle as well. So when you put it on, it'll be like that. I think they all have the same thing. Yeah, they all have the same thing. So it looks like the stand will be slightly angled, which also might pose a problem if you use Hawk widgets like I do to, you know, put your ships on the stands, and then, you know, so it's easy to take them off again to transport them. Might have to have a look at that and see if can, you know, work with those. But yeah, that is a cruiser for Ryushi. And additionally, you also get some SRS tokens as well, and dice. Let's not take all these out, let's take a couple. You get little dice as well to, you know, put on these. So there's a large one with flash. So Ryushi SRS tokens. These are actually a new thing. SRS tokens for non-core fleets, or non-core factions, I should say. You know, these are quite a new thing. They only really started to be produced recently. So there you go. That's a small SRS token as well for the Ryushi. You don't have to use other factions' SRS tokens. You can use Ryushi ones. Finally, in this box, you also get tokens as well. These are the same tokens that you find in any other, you know, patrol fleet box. Tokens for playing Firestorm Armada. So you've got all the different tokens you'll need there. You've got templates as well. The random direction template, the movement template, and the battle log template as well. And you know, you don't actually need the battle log template. You can just write down what your battle points are at any given point in the game. But you know, if you want to use this, then go ahead and use it. You know, I mean, same with the movement template. I mean, the movement template, you can in theory use a tape measure. It's just that when you're turning, it's handy to use the template to, you know, get accurate turns. So yeah, you get all these templates as well. So yeah, let's get a group shot of everything together to wrap things up. Okay, there we go. All the stuff that you get inside of a Ryushi Alliance Fleet box. You get the cruisers, the carrier, the corvettes, SRS flight tokens, some dice for the tokens, flight stands, tokens, you know, these game tokens, and templates as well, which I've put out of shop because, hey, you know, there's so much stuff in this box, it's hard to put it in one shot on camera. So anyway, yep, that's a look at the box, the Ryushi box. As always, if you like this video, please hit like. If you disliked it, hit dislike, and be sure to subscribe as well, so that, you know, the next video on this channel shows up in your YouTube feed. And also, don't forget to check out fleetsignal.com for all things Firestorm Galaxy related, Firestorm Armada, and when it eventually comes out, Firestorm Planetfall. Okay, that's about it for this video. Until the next one, see ya!